Alright, I think we are good to go. So, today we are checking out the Lego drama. This has been kind of crazy, so we're going to look into it. Everyone's looking into it. This has been absolutely one of the most insane stories I've heard about, from what I know. So, we're going to get right into it as soon as I... This is a long video, so we'll just get started. I'm sure this is going to be great.
This man spent his life collecting what's now known as the world's largest LEGO Star Wars collection ever. It's estimated to be worth around $200,000. And
Whoa.
then the entire thing got stolen. And the police are actively working with the thieves to cover the entire thing up. But the craziest part is that the collector doesn't even know that his collection's been stolen. Yeah, the collector's son, Brian, well, he reached out to me because he has no clue how to break this news to his dad.
At this point, my father had a health episode. We can't bring any stress to him.
The reason he's reaching out to me is because the police are covering this entire thing up. And at this moment, I promised Brian that I would not end this video until I get his entire world record Star Wars collection back.
Can you imagine that? You're passionate about a hobby, you spend your whole life making this awesome collection, and then this happens? Man. Some people, you know.
But anyways, the thief of this collection is actually a corporation called Bricks and Minifigs.
Bricks and Minifigs, the biggest toy store of its kind.
Is the largest toy store.
Bricks and Minifigs were not just your average Lego store.
For collectors, Bricks and Minifigs is basically seen as the best and safest way to sell your Lego collections.
I'm selling my Legos. So what I'm planning to do with them is take them to my local Bricks and Minifigs.
Because there's so much positive media about them everywhere.
Until today. Yep, I've never actually heard of this place before, but I will probably not be taking any Legos there at this point. You know what I mean?
Brian thought that this would be the perfect store to finally sell his dad's Lego Star Wars collection.
So I wrote up a contract.
In the contract, it says that these are still the family's Lego sets, but every time one gets sold, the store gets to keep a small percentage of each sale.
This was a store's worth of.
So it's, legally speaking, still the family's. So, basically, from my understanding, is that this company is just pretending like the family doesn't exist anymore, and that there's no legal agreement when it's in writing. Kind of a stupid move. You're a giant company, and you think that you can just get away with stealing these Legos. I mean, I'm sure that they can get away with it in a lot of instances whenever it's a smaller collection and people are like, well, you know what? I like $100 worth of Legos. It's not worth fighting. So I'm sure that they've gotten away with this before. Because if they're willing to do it like this, with this collection, I mean, you know that this corporation, if it operates like this, that it screws over the little guy all the time. If they're willing to go this far for this collection, because this is a multi-million-dollar company, and they're fighting this so hard, it's just obviously something's fishy going on here.
Inventory. So that store that day was nothing but my dad's collection. Like, all the shelves filled. They had to bring in extra shelves and filled the whole party room with shelves.
But the owner of the franchise, this woman, well, her husband had to actually leave the country due to some work-related reasons.
My husband and I were planning on moving out of the country. I reached out to corporate to let them know, hey, this is something that's coming up in the next like 4 to 5 months.
She told the Bricks and Minifigs head corporation that she was planning on selling the store, so the corporation actually was able to find a buyer to buy it from her.
They let me know that they had somebody who was interested in
I like how the finger here is got like a cracked fingernail, like, yeah, some sort of evil villain slimy finger or whatever. That's good work. This is a very well produced video.
Purchasing a franchise in the area. He was going to be in town and he was going to stop by and just take a look at it. Wasn't until Brandon.
Yeah, sure. Just take a look at it. Wink, wink. We're totally not doing a hostile takeover here, guys.
And got there, that he informed me that they were terminating my franchise agreement. We were getting threats from Brandon and from corporate that if we didn't leave the store immediately, the police were going to be called.
So corporate's already threatening the franchise owner. This is definitely coming from the top. This is definitely fishy. Never trust the corpos, man. They're out to get you. Meanwhile, I work for a corporation, so yeah, don't say too much.
I told corporate I wasn't comfortable leaving that night.
We love the corpos. Please keep me employed. I do not want to be unemployed. Thank you.
Without the inventory, I was also told I was not going to be able to stay there long enough to do that inventory.
But we don't just have to take this woman's word for it. She was actually able to save all the security camera footage from that night, proving that everything she just said is true.
Goat, absolute goat. Imagine if they didn't have this footage. This is some key evidence right here. So basically, if this lady had not been forced to leave and relinquish her rights to this particular store as a franchise owner, none of this would have happened. This is all coming from the Bricks and Minifigs corporate level, right? Like I said, fishy company. They're up to something.
All the footage and evidence is there in the security cam footage. It's him at the store kicking her out. In that footage they sent us is Crystal asking him, how am I supposed to pay this guy? These are sets he has not been paid for.
These are ones that...
Pay this guy? What are you talking about? He doesn't have any rights because we are the big guys with all the money and he has no money. So therefore, we have rights. That's how it works.
He has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have the tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay him.
That's a business thing and not necessarily yours. He's taking on the business, he takes on all that kind of side benefit.
His own corporation is sitting there on video saying they're going to take it.
After this woman got kicked out of her own store, she called Brian explaining how corporate just...
And yeah, that's, they said it. They're on video. Yep. We definitely owe him this. We're going to take care of it. Then they don't take care of it.
came down and is now trying to take the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection without paying for it. So, Brian called the store to see what was going on.
Called the store and I said, what happened to Crystal? And he goes, well, that's kind of a private matter, but the corporation's taken over the store. There's something I can do to help you with. I said, well, yeah. I am the owner of about half your store's inventory. All those vintage Star Wars sets you have in there are ours. And he goes, I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that. You better get to learn about it because I have a contract, I have photo evidence, video evidence, like that is our collection. So I went down to the store, brought a copy of the contract. We're like, you need to let me in back and let me see this.
I like the production value here. They made little minifigures or made Legos for the characters in the story. They really went all out on this.
That's it. You still have it. All you have to do is let me in back. We can go that route or we can go to court. And the guy just looks at me, crosses his arms and goes, let me tell you what's going to happen.
I have money. You do not have money. Fuck off.
If we go to court, we're going to drag this thing out so long and you're going to end up spending so much more money than your collection is ever worth or what you ever would have gotten out of it.
Alright, counter this. I'm going to get some YouTubers to look into this and we're going to drag this out so much more than it's going to be worth it for you. Yeah, so the company at this point, I'm sure is definitely taking a hit. They're getting all sorts of negative publicity. Yep, made a mistake here. Here's a helpful hint if you're ever a business owner. Don't steal from people.
then it ain't worth it, man. So if that's the route you want to go, and I go, that's really the route you want to go, rather than just letting me walk in there, and he goes, nope.
Dang.
What am I to do at that point?
Bricks and minifigs.
I wish that conversation was recorded too. I know that they've got a lot of things recorded, a lot of evidence, but man, that would just. I mean, there's already so much damning evidence. I guess they don't need it, but yeah, that would have been something to hear.
Biggs knows that this family, especially with the father's health, doesn't have the resources to take them to court, and almost mockingly, they've since flooded all of their social media with tons of pictures of Star Wars Legos.
Well, what else can they do? I mean, that's basically all of their inventory. You know, like the guy said, it's half your inventory. What else are they going to take pictures of? Yeah, but it still is kind of rubbing salt in the wound.
It seems like they're just rubbing it in this family's face that they stole the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection in the world, and they got away with it.
Everybody is absolutely baffled. How the hell can a corporation get away with doing this?
Yeah.
And why
because
are the
they have
cops
money.
not helping?
But luckily for Brian,
Oh, we're going to find out about the cops. Don't you worry. I don't know if we'll get to that today. This is, like I said, it's a long video. But, yep.
and a YouTuber ended up catching wind of this story and created a team of YouTubers to do whatever they could to get Brian his
Avengers, assemble! Take down this minifigs Lego store.
Legos back.
This is the full inventory of all the sets and minifigs. We can figure out how to get this guy his money and his stuff back.
But right after they started, they instantly stopped working on this case. So I called one of them to
I wonder
find out
what could have
why.
happened.
So they were threatening legal action against us. You know, Bricks and Minifigs, which is a pretty big company who probably has way more resources than we can, really put up a fight against.
Bricks and Minifigs knows that they can just bully anyone that tries to expose them with frivolous lawsuits.
Screw the rules, I have money.
And this left Brian feeling pretty hopeless.
It eats me alive. I had terrible anxiety attacks over it, got put on medication. And I just kind of was like, okay, I just have to let these freaking things go right now.
No, fight back.
Because it didn't seem like I have any path to go,
Someone has to fight back, otherwise they will keep doing this. And that is where Reckless Ben comes in. Let's go.
Well, I guess now it's time for me to get involved. So immediately I went to my car, picked up some friends, and started driving 16 hours to this Bricks and Minifigs store. And I will do literally whatever it takes. Even if I have to take down the entire police force, I will stop at nothing
Epic foreshadowing.
until this family gets their entire Lego Star Wars collection back. And now 16 hours later, we're finally pulling up to the Bricks and Minifigs store. So I started a pair of spy camera glasses. That's what I'm gonna use to film this. And honestly, I kind of just want to hear Bricks and Minifigs side of the story.
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
It's pretty good.
Oh, it's about to go
so
bad.
Basically, my friend said that you guys have some.
Oh, okay, you can already tell by her face. This is Yep. Sorry about the language, but we just gotta be honest here. There's a certain phenotype, you just take one look at her and you know.
Of his Legos, I think, and he told me to come here and see if I could pick them up.
Who's your friend?
I think they're Brian's Legos. It's like a big Star Wars.
Just that I'm sorry, it's resting bitch face. Look at it. I'm not wrong. Everyone can take a look at this creature and immediately tell exactly what kind of person we're dealing with.
Collection set, I think.
You could go ahead and leave now.
Really?
So you could go ahead and leave now, or I will call the police for harassment.
Well, I'm not harassing you.
No, you are. Hi. You want to watch the cameras? I'm being harassed by watch the cameras.
Help me! This guy!
Literally, all I did was...
This guy, he's asking me to do what's legally and morally right, and I don't like it. Come help me.
Was just bring up that my friend has some Legos in their store, and the manager started freaking out on me. but I wasn't gonna leave the store without hearing her side of the story. Before showing up, I printed out a copy of the contract the store made with Brian saying that all of these Lego sets will remain his until sold. Because I have a contract, legal reason to be here, legally this does not count as harassment. Instead, the manager should be checking the store's inventory to see if these sets are still in their store.
You think that a silly little thing like the law matters? Come on. Come on, get over yourself. You think you have a legal right just because the law is on your side. How naive.
Here's still all of the Lego sets you guys still have.
I don't have anything to do with that.
To quote Palpatine, I will make it legal.
And I don't want that. You can go ahead and leave, and I'm going to ask you one more time. This is the last time. I do not want that. You're not handing me.
So you're telling me that if someone charges me with a crime, I can just say, nope. Nope, I don't think so. I'm just going to ignore that. We'll see how that works out.
I tried for a long time just to get her to look at this contract, but finally she gave me an answer of why she can't help me.
He's been supposed to be getting a hold of corporate.
Basically what the manager's saying is that if someone did steal the Legos, it wasn't her, it was corporate. But little does the manager know, I already did this. Yep, I literally went to the corporate Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
And let me guess, corporate told you to talk to the manager. I've been through this. I think we've all been through this. Whenever these businesses, these corporations decide they don't want to deal with you, they will just send you on a wild goose chase forever and ever. This is exactly what happened whenever I bought my PC. So, quick little side tangent story. I bought my PC from Best Buy, and within, like, just a couple months, already, this thing was starting to just crap out. Like, it would just randomly shut off. Sometimes it would do it a minute after I turned it on. Sometimes I could run it for an hour, and then it would just turn off. Obviously, I can't be operating like that, so I bring it back to Best Buy because I had a warranty. I said, hey, can you honor this warranty and get this fixed for me? No, we can't honor, the warranty doesn't cover this thing, so you're gonna have to send it back to the manufacturer. So I spend like $200 or $300 to ship this thing across the country back to the manufacturer. They take a look at it, they send it back, still have issues. And so I'm just going back and forth between Best Buy and the manufacturer, and basically, long story short, 6 months later, Best Buy finally takes a look at the purchase agreement again and realizes, oh yeah, actually, this was covered under the warranty the whole time. And, you know what, we're just going to give you a new PC, just exchange it, whatever, get out of our hair. Okay, thank you. This could have happened like 6 months ago, and we all would have been a lot happier for it, but, you know, I guess just they wanted to save a few bucks, so there you go. Anyway, moral of the story, corporations suck.
How's it going?
And this was corporate side of the story.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated. We can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
So
you
when
go
they say
talk
go
to
to
store
corporate,
owner.
how do we respond?
You
next
go
time?
talk to the manager.
I have no idea. You have to take
you
it
go
up
talk
with
to
them.
corporate.
It's your thing with them. That doesn't involve us.
So I showed the...
Just pass the blame. Like I said, just pass the blame. Eventually, maybe they'll get tired and leave us alone. But little do they know, they're dealing with YouTubers. This is all gonna be content, so yay, more for me.
The manager what corporate Bricks and Minifigs said.
When corporate tells me this, I'm supposed to come back to the store, right? And so it kind of seems like you're going against...
Madam, you got a little pudge there. Go take a walk. You're getting fat. And I don't feel bad saying this because so far you've, proven yourself to be not very nice. So, yeah, I will fat shame you. How's that feel?
That's what corporate's saying.
That's fine.
No, this is what corporate told us.
I'm happy that's what corporate told you. For the last time, I'm asking you to leave the store.
Can you give me a reason to leave, I guess?
Have you guys heard me ask him several times?
I don't know about you guys, but to me, it kind of seems like the only reason she's asking me to leave the store is to cover up this $200,000 theft.
Well,
How many
yeah.
times have you been asked to leave?
Was there a reason you're asking me to leave?
You need to leave. I've asked you to leave. You need to leave.
You need to leave.
I've been asking him to leave.
Eventually, the owner of the store called in and asked if he could talk to me.
Are you the owner of the Bricks and Minifig store?
Yeah, why? What you got?
So basically, I just wanted to get some of the Legos back that you guys still have. I think I'm looking for the clone turbo tank.
Why do you think?
Notice how he immediately knows something's up as soon as he brings up that it's a Star Wars set. They absolutely know what's going on. Absolutely. They know what they did. Oh, he's talking about Star Wars Legos? Get him out of here. We don't want to deal with that.
You would be entitled to our inventory.
Well,
it's not legally your inventory. It's in writing that it's consigned. It legally belongs to the other guy. If he wants it back, he can take it back.
At least I confirmed the Legos are still here. The only thing is the owner's claiming that he's the owner of these Lego sets. I mean, it's pretty stupid of him to say that, considering I'm literally holding a copy of a contract he made with the store that said that this Lego Star Wars collection is not the store's property. It's the family's property. The contract makes all of this very clear, so I want to give him one more chance to answer a little bit better.
Well, I just want to get it back to my friend. He said he couldn't get it back, so I was just wondering if I could just come pick him up. Because you guys still have him, right?
Why do you think your friend would be entitled to our inventory?
Well, it's his. He owns the Legos.
Huh? He doesn't own the Legos.
I just can't with these people. This makes me so upset. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you just would have been better off trying to sell them off at a garage sale. I mean, you could have advertised it on I don't know, Facebook or something. Hey, we're having a garage sale exclusively about this biggest Lego set. I bet it would have went viral and you could have done well. So yeah, don't ever deal with corporations if you can. Can you tell that I'm not a big fan of corpos?
Well, yeah, we have a contract. He does own them.
No, bro, are you an idiot? Are you stupid?
Are you stupid?
Josh, the police are showing up right now.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, at least the police are here now, so once I show them the contract we're in with the store, we can finally get the Legos back.
Basically, we have, I think it's like $200,000 worth of Lego sets that we just have them in the store, and we just like to pick them up, I guess, because they were going to sell it for us, but I guess they're not selling it for us anymore.
But does it sound like they want you here, right? So they
well, but they have our...
Yeah, I know that, it's your property and everything, but they don't want to give it back, so... Yeah, sorry. No. Yeah, sorry.
Sets though, yeah.
I understand that. Right here, the factor is that they don't want you, they're a private-owned store, and they don't want you on the front. Okay.
But I don't want them to...
But we don't want our private-owned property in their store. What do you think of that?
Keep the Lego sets though.
Okay.
So...
Yeah.
The police officer literally didn't care at all that the store just stole $200,000 worth of Legos. For some reason, he made it seem like I was the bad guy.
So you are trespassed from here. So
okay.
Trespass for life. So if you come back...
Oh, for life?
Yeah. If you come back, you could be arrested. Okay?
Oh, so how do I get the Legos back then if I can't go in the store?
Okay, we talked about that. Do you understand the trespass portion?
Yeah, we talked about that. Fuck off. End of story.
If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay.
So...
Okay. Again, Rob, if you come back, we're in the car, and we're gonna arrest you.
Yeah, the
Brian
police are
did
totally
warn
in
me
on
that
this.
The police are actively trying to cover this up.
Yep.
So Brian and I are now officially trespassed from the store, and if we ever come back to ask for his own Lego collection back, then we're gonna be arrested.
Is there, I guess, a reason why they're able to just take all the Legos and not give it back, or?
So, we just gotta leave.
I just have to leave?
So, leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
I'm
talk
not
to me
allowed be in the
anymore.
parking lot?
No, so this is all private property.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay?
We've been filming for 10 minutes and I'm already trespassed from Bricks and Minifigs, which is like the whole location of the video, so how do I...
Yeah, that was quick. They're clearly on the ball. Very well organized. It's the Lego Mafia.
Film a video at Bricks and Minifigs now if I can't even legally go back there.
So, to continue the video without getting arrested, I went back to Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices. And the Bricks and Minifigs CEO, the guy who...
Oh my gosh, look at that stash. Yeah, you cannot be rocking that stash and not have a cowboy hat on. This is a crime, okay? More than just stealing $200,000 worth of Legos. This is the bigger crime. This stash right here, don't be this much of a piece of shit and dare to have such a fantastic mustache. Fantastic mustaches are designated for OGs only, okay? They're designated for great people, alright? And, you know what? Just for the sake of it, boom. There, now I have the fantastic mustache. Ha! Ha ha ha! Okay, this was a really stupid bit, but I have the better mustache. Alright, I'm getting rid of this. That was a dumb bit. Alright.
Runs the entire company, Ammon McNeff. He personally came out to talk to us.
So what's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our Legos?
No, we're not.
No, we're not. We're just going to deny everything and hope you go away.
You're not?
No.
Is that a lie?
No.
That's a lie. You did take the Legos.
No. So we have our attorneys have visited. Like again. So who's
Brian Mansell.
Okay, and who is that?
He's a
never seen this man before in my life.
Guy who had he had like $200,000 worth of Legos in your guys' store.
Nope. Never happened.
Nope, never happened. Yeah. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. Oh, man. I hope that all these people get screwed in court.
I mean, it did happen, yeah. It does happen.
No, we did not.
Yeah, because his Legos were in the store and you guys took them. I know you think lying to us right now is kind of like helping you out.
Not lying.
I know that you think that just ignoring all of the evidence that we've laid before you is going to make it magically go away, but you're dealing with YouTubers now, and all of this will be content, so have fun getting blasted on the internet.
Well,
you silly goose.
I know you're lying, but...
No, we don't know that.
So, I showed him some social media posts his own company made that are still up that claims that these are Brian Mansell's Lego sets.
You mean to tell me that they still had, like, social media posts and, like, information online saying that it belonged to this guy and they're claiming that it doesn't? What a joke, man.
And these Lego sets that they're still holding on to are worth $200,000. But all of these claims are from his own company. We just caught the CEO of the entire company red-handed in a lie.
It just goes to show you they think they can get away with everything because apparently they've got like the police in their pocket. And yeah, I mean the law's not on their side, but when you have the people that enforce the law on your side, the law kind of doesn't really matter.
We just caught the CEO of the entire company red-handed in a lie. Yeah, it's crazy to me that even the CEO is in on this cover-up. But anyways, now that we just caught the CEO in this lie, I wanted to let him know that it's going to be much easier if he just gives us the Legos back now.
If you just want to give it back now, it's going to be a lot easier for you guys.
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
You guys would prefer the easy way. The hard way, I don't think you guys are really going to like it.
No, okay.
But we're getting it back either way, so it's like you can either...
So you can leave. If you come back here, we will call the cops. If you don't leave right now...
We will call the cops. Because we own the cops. Because we have money and power. I love democracy. I will make it legal. I have the villain mustache to prove it.
I will call the cops.
So you don't want to do the easy way?
So you're threatening me. What you are doing right now is illegal. It's an extortion.
So catching you guys in illegal activity, that's illegal on me.
Okay, you've been asked to leave. Please leave.
And with that, Bricks and Minifigs has made their decision. I presented them very politely with the easy way, and they said, heck no! Well, they've only left me one other option, which is the hard way. But now it's pretty much the super hard way because the police are protecting them. If I ever go back to the store, I'm getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand that?
So, we all regrouped together to rewatch the footage I've gotten so far. And there was one thing the manager said that might be a way forward for us.
I have not heard anything from the owners.
Oh.
So you need to leave.
Can I talk to the owners then, or?
You go ahead and call the owners.
Do you have their number?
I'm not giving it to you.
That's convenient. Yeah, go, call this number. But, we're not gonna give you the number. Man, yeah, this is kind of the drawback of bureaucracy, really, is that, again, you can just keep passing the blame to the next person. Like, okay, so, like, for example, my, parents, they were trying to, figure out something with their Social Security, and so they go to the Social Security office, and the Social Security office says, yeah, we can't help you with that, you need to call this number instead. So they call the number instead, and the number says, yeah, we can't help you, because we don't recognize your phone number. Okay? So the phone number people can't help, and the Social Security office people can't help. What are any of you even doing? Like, what is your point? Again, bureaucracy is just a way to offload blame. That is my piece.
Why won't you give it to me?
We don't want to give it to you because we don't want you to have it.
Isn't that the next step if we're supposed to
Well,
work
you
with
have
the
all the
owners? Then
information right there, right?
I have the Lego sets you guys have, but I don't have the owner's number. No.
Well, we're not going to give you the
yeah,
number
give me
because otherwise that wouldn't help you out, and we don't want
No,
that.
I want you to leave.
Basically, she's...
Yeah, just leave. We don't care. Go away. We're not going to help you. It's the same playbook over and over again. We're seeing it. They just want to ignore this until eventually they go away. Oh, man.
Putting all of the blame on the owner of the store, which is good to find out. The only problem is she's not giving me the owner's number.
Yeah, if you could give me a number and we could call
I'm not
them.
giving you anything except for calling the police.
But you told me to call the owners, right?
You're absolutely right, but I've asked you how many times to leave the store.
But you have his number, or?
No, I don't have any of their numbers.
Dang.
That's why I was like, corporate keeps telling me to contact the owners of the store, but with no contact info, so I try to contact the store, and the store hangs up on me and says I'm harassing them.
The manager is really trying to protect the store owner from getting in trouble, so if she's not going to give me his number, I'm just going to have to find it a different way. When she hands me the phone, we might be able to see his name and number. Josh Lego. Well, we found out the owner's name is Josh.
I bet his real name is Lego. No, it's not.
However, the number was way too blurry on the spy glasses. No, it's so blurry. So I checked the store's Instagram to see if it follows anyone named Josh, which it doesn't. So I checked their business records, but everything got scrubbed. This owner is really
It's almost as if they're trying to hide something.
Oh. Going to any length he can to stay fully anonymous. After watching the footage over and over, my final conclusion is, yeah, the manager sucks. But she's not
I concluded that 5 minutes in. Or 2 minutes in. Or, yep, you can just tell, again, the phenotype. This is a real piece of work.
Really the mastermind of this whole thing.
She's got the Karen build, the CEO's got the retarded stash, the mustache. Again, do not have a mustache that fantastic if you're a piece of shit. Otherwise, it becomes a piece of shit mustache.
Protecting the mastermind of this whole thing. because she's brainwashed. But luckily for me, through my YouTube career, I've infiltrated tons of cults, and I've personally experienced some of the most intense and crazy brainwashing in the entire world. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm pretty sure that I could brainwash one of these Bricks and Minifigs employees way harder than any corporate offices could.
Oh my goodness.
And yes, that's the plan.
What?
Brainwash the Bricks and Minifigs employees to be on my side. Yeah, I'm starting a Lego cult. I mean, a true cult would never actually call themselves
This is getting
a cult.
crazy.
They always disguise themselves as something else. So, yes, I'm actually just starting a regular old Lego club. Yep, that's what we're calling it.
That's good.
My friend Victor is going to be the cult recruiter. I dressed him up to look like a famous YouTuber, so he would look powerful.
Just make him look like a total douchebag, and he's a famous YouTuber. Wow, that really is all it takes. Oh man, I can't believe we live in this timeline, man.
And the employees here will have to listen to him.
My name's Victor. We're going to Bricks and Minifigs. Let's go.
All right, guys, we are heading.
Oh man, this is torture. I can't stand these types of videos. This is like watching Mr. Beast, who, by the way, I actually saw my first Mr. Beast video back when he still had like 10,000 subs. I didn't like him then. I thought he was annoying then. But anyway, enough having Mr. Beast catch strays. That's not the point.
Into the store right now.
He was doing amazing, but we had to make sure that these employees know that Victor is the real deal.
Dude, that's crazy. Hey, let's go.
They planted fake fans.
Yo, we got a fan over here. 1, 2, 3. Toys for everyone. Yeah. Real quick pick. Hey, I'll send you that clip later, all right?
You can?
Man, they're doing real well with this fake scenario here. They're really selling it. I gotta commend them.
So far,
the video is really well done.
Is working perfectly. But now we have to come up with some type of way to get one of these employees out of the store so we can brainwash them.
Hey, what's going on? So we're filming a quick video. Maybe you and her want to do like some kind of challenge for like $100.
I mean, sure, I'm down for that. I don't wanna.
What's happening right now? Do they believe it?
He's doing the challenge. Hell yeah, they're believing the challenge.
3, 2, 1. Yellow! Go, 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 go!
And these employees started their YouTube challenge. And yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward to this part.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna torture you guys with all.
Yeah. Watching all that would be torture. Just absolute brain-rotted slop content. Yep, we're just gonna skip. We're gonna skip right to the cult. Let's go.
All you really need to know is that this girl ended up winning.
High five, sweet. So now I'm gonna call my producer.
It's going right now.
How's it going?
So we have the winner right over here.
We're partnering with the local Lego club, and we're gonna kind of do like an award ceremony, like the.
So, alright, they made up a fake YouTuber. They made up a fake Lego cult club. All of this so they can go brainwash someone into a cult. Got it. This is like a Death Note battle. Like, yes, we are 5 steps ahead.
Lego Club wants to host the award ceremony for you, so, yeah.
I plan for your plan for my plan for your plan for my plan.
And just like that, she's in. So we traveled deep into the woods and waited for this employee to show up.
Oh yeah, that's not suspicious at all. Does this employee have no survival instincts?
With that, our new cult member has arrived.
You're the Lego Queen! Yeah, she's the Lego.
I mean, she already works for the Bricks and Minifig store, so she's been brainwashed into one cult already. I guess this tracks.
Before you can brainwash someone, they have to be open to it. And most cults achieve this by making the new recruit seem like the most special person in the entire world.
Official best employee of Bricks and Minifigs.
The winner goes to Caledonia! Lego Queen! 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 Lego Queen!
Another thing I've personally seen a lot of cults do is they instantly give new recruits power. If people feel powerful, they're less likely to think that they're the ones that are being manipulated. So, we gotta give this girl some power.
You give me power?
Yes. Yeah, we're giving you power. You're the most powerful.
Queen says, jump. like I can do anything.
Oh my goodness.
Step on the Legos barefoot. Oh my god.
Oh, that is diabolical. She asked him to step on the Lego barefoot? Oh. Ooh. Yeah, don't give the Lego Queen too much power. We must overthrow her. Overthrow the tyranny. Vive la résistance.
Beautiful dog pile.
Oh wait, I forgot. We're trying to brainwash her. Never mind. Do whatever she says.
Lastly, all cults do group rituals to make you feel like one with the group. So now we have to become one with this Bricks and Minifigs employee.
Brick by brick, brick by brick, brick by brick.
This is where the meme comes from. Brick by brick, brick by brick. Yep.
Brick by brick, brick by brick.
I've seen this in a few. I've seen this in a few comment sections. I know what's up.
Brick by brick, brick by.
And now the employee is fully brainwashed. Okay, maybe not fully brainwashed, but we definitely did a much better job at brainwashing her than corporate Bricks and
Yeah, we brainwash her better than Pedo Stash guy. Yeah.
Minifigs did. So hopefully now I'm finally safe to bring up these Star Wars Lego sets.
We heard something about some Star Wars sets.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that, or?
I know some of it. They were gonna reimburse him for everything, and then I think
But then they decided not to. Classic.
they did, and he's still upset about everything, which I get.
They reimbursed him for everything?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have any of his stuff on the shelves.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, except for all the stuff that we clearly saw with our own eyes. Maybe she has been brainwashed. I guess if you don't want to see something bad enough, you're just not going to see it. So, yeah, she's been brainwashed doubly now.
We don't have any of it.
But just like every other cult member out there, these employees have been told a lie and are now willing to pretty much die to defend this lie. But good thing now, she's been brainwashed even harder by our cult, and our cult is now going to give her the freedom to finally be able to think logically about this situation.
So we think they've been lying to you. So these were all the sets in the store, and they're all metadata timestamped.
Wait, we do have these ones.
What? You mean they lied to me? You mean they lied? No way.
Yeah, those are all his.
No, some of them I think we do still have.
Yeah, I know you guys do. You showed me one of them when I asked.
Did I?
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait a minute. Oh my god. How did they get away with this? I guess just if you repeat the lie enough, I guess it becomes truth to some people.
The cops called on you?
Yeah, all I did was.
Oh my god.
She can't believe it.
You know what's really funny is
You know, I kind of feel sorry for this girl because, you know, she's obviously just like a hourly wage employee. She has no business with any of this. She just shows up for work, man. So, yeah, after all this comes out, I'm sure she's been blacklisted from the store. Maybe even from, you know, because maybe she's even been blacklisted from working in multiple areas, you know, multiple places in the area, not just the Bricks and Minifigs, because as we've already seen, this, you know, permeates to like the level of the cops in the area. You know, they're all in on it. The community seems to be in on it. Just by being in this video, she might have some issues. So I actually do really feel really sorry for her. Not gonna lie.
after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested?
What?
How do we get them arrested?
Now that we have a Bricks and Minifigs employee on our side,
just make up something to get him arrested? Dude.
It's time to finally complete our mission and get Josh, the owner's number.
Wait, but you have like their numbers and stuff, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, did he give you Josh's number? Can I take a picture of it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, now that I have the owner's number, it's time to give him a call.
It's go time.
Hello, this is Josh.
Hello. I'm just calling to get my Legos back. I think they told me to talk to you about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what Legos?
Oh, he's already suspicious. Anytime someone asks to get their stuff back, they're immediately suspicious. So you can tell, like, either they're just so paranoid about this one guy, or they've done this to multiple people, because I bet they have. If they've done it to this guy, they've done it to other people, and they don't want to admit any wrongdoing. They don't want anyone to ask any questions. Just brush it aside, and most of the time, people will let it go. Because most of the time, people don't have $250,000 pretty much in merchandise. They may have like a couple $100. Okay. You know what? Maybe if you're gonna be that much of an ass about it, don't want to deal with corporate, we'll just let the couple $100 in Legos go. We'll just chalk it up to corporate mismanagement. Surely this isn't like a wider systemic issue, right? Right? So yeah, most of the time the little person is just gonna brush it aside. But not this time. This time we've got YouTubers involved. Hell yeah. Investigative journalism. Saving America.
I think it's the Star Wars set. I have a list. I can kind of pull it up.
Oh, that was your mistake. You mentioned Star Wars. He's gonna blow off now.
I was just wondering, like, how we can get him back. Should I, like, if I get your okay, I can just walk in the store and...
I don't
Hold
know
on.
what Legos you're talking about, dude. What Legos
I
are
don't-
you talking about?
I called it. It's just so obvious. Anytime you bring it up, they're just gonna, nope, we don't know nothing. Don't know anything about that. Pass the blame on to the next person.
I think one of them's called, like, the Super Trooper set. I think we got, what else is there?
I don't know what you're talking about. Keep going.
You don't?
Since Josh was pretending to not remember any of the Star Wars sets that make up half of his store's inventory, I decided to send him over a picture of the contract his store is in.
What contract is it? I didn't sign a contract. I didn't sign that agreement. I didn't agree to anything in that.
And now I finally understand the legal loophole that Josh is using to get away with this. And it's
What is
probably
it?
the stupidest loophole I've ever heard in my entire life. Josh is claiming that it's not his name on the contract, it's the previous owner's, which makes no sense because...
But if you took over the store, you take over any prior agreements, right? That's how it is. I mean, like if I were to say buy a store, let's say I buy a furniture store, okay? And the furniture store owes money to some people for some merchandise. I can't just ignore that, right? Unless the previous owner agrees to pay the merchandise people, then yeah, then I could, I don't have to worry about it. But whenever to my understanding, I think the guy did say that he's, just taking everything over and everything falls onto him. Like we had that footage from before. Yeah, right here. We had that footage from before where he said, yeah, I'm taking over everything. So this makes no sense.
In the security camera footage, he tells the previous owner that he's going to be the one taking over the contract now.
He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment liability.
Yeah, I said one thing, but I conveniently forgot. Hopefully it wasn't caught on camera. That would be a real shame, wouldn't it?
I guess this is some sort of just contract loophole he's trying to use to steal the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection.
Scum.
In order for me to be under contract, I have to sign something.
Or you had to take it over from the previous owner, right?
Nope, that's not how the law works.
Yes, it is.
It is?
Jinx. Oh my gosh, it is? He's playing dumb so bad. That was honestly cartoonishly dumb. What? I didn't know anything about that. Goodness me. This is the first time I've heard about any of this.
So
If that's how the law works, then sue me for it.
you don't just want to give the Legos back? Like,
Sue me! Let's go to court! I'm calling the police right now, and you guys are going to be arrested for harassment.
or do you feel threatened right now?
I was surprised at how much the owner wanted us to sue him. He wants this because Brian already tried to sue him, and it didn't work.
We've been to a couple attorneys, and they basically spelled it out, saying here's the path that's going to happen if you go down each of these routes. They're now in Spain, so we're getting into that whole international thing just to have them an injunction on the store to have them go back and prove what they've sold and not. And that's like $60,000 to $70,000.
Oh my, yeah, and obviously the average person's not just gonna have that. It's like 70 grand just sitting around. Oh yeah, this is my lawsuit fund in case I ever need it. Yeah, the average person just doesn't have that. And obviously the whole reason why they, gave the Legos in the first place with the idea of selling them is, I'm assuming, because they probably needed money. So they obviously don't have the money for a lawsuit. But the corporation does. It's like the classic line goes, screw the rules, I have money. Yep. Screw you.
Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs knows that Brian and his dad don't have nearly enough resources to sue a company as big as Bricks and Minifigs.
And also, I just gotta say, Brian's got a fantastic hat. Anyone who wears that hat, cool guy. Unless he's a jerk. Then it's a jerk hat. Just like the mustache. You can have a fantastic mustache, but if you're a jerk, it's a jerk mustache. Anyways, yeah, I actually wear these kind of hats. They're stylish, I would say.
Dad don't have nearly enough resources to sue a company as big as Bricks and Minifigs.
He's like, we're gonna keep these. You're gonna walk away from this. You're not coming back. And if you choose to sue us, we will drag this out in court till it is well past what this collection is worth.
So let's lay out the puzzle pieces really quick. If Brian...
Yeah, so basically, we're gonna drag this out until it's not even financially worth it anymore. So this company, just out of spite, they are going to take a loss just to screw over this family. Financially speaking, this makes no sense. So this is obviously just, you're dealing with assholes. That's all there is to it.
And his dad sue Bricks and Minifigs. It's gonna ruin their lives. And by the way, this Bricks and Minifigs company has been treating this family. I only think it's fair if they're the ones that get their lives ruined. In order to make things right, it looks like we gotta do this.
Genius. That is so genius. Just
Now,
switch it around.
Minifigs has their life ruined, and you can see Brian and us, we are the ones now doing the illegal activity.
So I told my group the plan. We have to do something illegal.
I thought you said you didn't want to do anything illegal.
Right.
Well, but the thing is, they're getting screwed because of it, because they would have to upfront the cost.
So you do something illegal, get them to sue you. Now the court has to take it up. This could work.
And then if they take us to court, then it's
I'm down for the illegal stuff now.
And the group is in.
I'm down for the illegal stuff now. Yep.
So now it's time to do an illegal business move against Bricks and Minifigs. Let's just hope that they take the bait and sue us.
What I was thinking is, what's the easiest way to get them to sue us? We steal their name.
That's good. Oh, man.
Perfect. First, I went to Google Maps and took a screenshot of the sign outside their store. I got rid of their tagline because it's...
Oh, hold on. Look at this.
The Google Maps.
They have a stormtrooper Lego guy in the window. They're definitely flaunting it.
And took a screenshot of the sign outside their store. I got rid of their tagline because it's boring, and I changed it to "We steal from old people." And now the tagline's actually accurate. Also added a cute little company logo. And this is my plan of how I'm gonna make it into court with Bricks and Minifigs for free. Once we're in court, we can finally hold Bricks and Minifigs accountable for stealing the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection. And of course, they're also going to try and get me in trouble, but this is where I'm going to make my grand reveal. You see, this entire time, my company name was actually called We Steal From Old People. Yeah, the words bricks and minifigs, that's just the company tagline.
Oh my goodness. So, technically speaking, they didn't actually do anything illegal. They didn't actually steal anybody's name. This is genius. This guy's got something going on.
In America,
Absolute
there's
cinema.
no specific law that says whether the tagline has to be above or beneath the company name, so I'm just allowed to do this.
So people are just assuming that the name.
I guess they could sue for, like, you know, it is a similar design. Okay, you can easily get people to confuse it. Like a few years back, there was a new hockey team in the National Hockey League called that was in Utah, and they wanted to be called the Utah Yeti, but Yeti, the drinkware company, sued them for taking their name, even though obviously selling cooler cups basically and selling, you know, in hockey, that's like completely different things, but somehow they were able to have a court case for that. I don't understand it. It was stupid. Anyway, Utah is now called the Utah Mammoth because they couldn't use the word Yeti. So stupid. Anyway.
That's just the company tagline. In America, there's no specific law that says whether the tagline has to be above or beneath the company name, so I'm just allowed to do this.
So people are just assuming that the name is Bricks and Minifigs, when that's really just the tagline of our company, and our company name is actually We Steal From Old People.
Yeah. And now, because I'm actually not stealing their name, it's going to be so easy for me to win this court case, and Brian's going to get his entire Star Wars Lego collection back. All while Bricks and Minifigs pays for all the legal fees. So,
actual 5D chess move. Absolute cinema. Yes.
So I registered We Steal From Old People as an official Oregon company.
Just if your opponent is using the rules to just screw with you, you gotta just screw with them back. This is peak. I absolutely approve of this.
And now that my company's legally approved, I made a website, and you can visit us at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. You can help support us by
Let's try that. www.westealfromoldpeople.com. Oh, yep, it's an official store. Guys, go buy merch. Go buy merch.
Buying some of our We Steal From Old People merch, or give us a call. But as you can see, we have great reviews. And so now to promote this website, I'm going to put my company logo directly over top of the Bricks and Minifigs company logo. So I asked ChatGPT what the dimensions of this billboard is. Sick. I'm making my logo with the exact same dimensions.
Yes, dude! Oh my god! It looks exactly the same.
This is where we started to realize we are taking this way further than just a bad business practice.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
pretty sure putting my logo over their logo is actually criminally illegal.
But luckily for us, though, if we go back to the beginning of the video, Bricks and Minifigs actually gave us a solution of how any company pretty much can get away with this.
You have to talk to the
Wait a
store
minute.
owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated. Yeah, we can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
Wait, so I see where this is going.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
You become corporate. Yes.
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them.
So basically, if you put all the blame on your lower franchises, you're safe. So I registered 5 franchises under my We Steal From Old People company.
Oh my goodness. So they made themselves into a corporation. So now it's corporation on corporation violence. I love this. Yes.
Owner of the first company.
Ooh. I want to be an owner.
Congratulations, you're a franchise owner! If you choose
Yeah, we are officially an hour into recording. We still got an hour to go on the video.
to put a bunch of banners on there.
I don't know if I'm gonna have time for this.
Yeah, every one of my friends is now a legal franchise owner of We Steal From Old People.
Oh, that's not creepy at all. This is what happens when you start a company. True story. You all become you all become an SCP horror thing.
Each of my franchise owners is allowed to make their own decisions of how they want to run the company. And what they've decided is that they're getting 2 pumpkins, and they're going to use these pumpkins to support this tarp, and they're going to climb up the Bricks and Minifigs building, and they're going to hang our logo over top of their logo.
Yeah, just some, slight illegal activity. Nothing to see here. And if you want to complain about it, just ask corporate. And corporate's going to tell you to ask the franchise owners. And then franchise owners going to tell you to ask corporate. This is beautiful. It's beautiful.
And I basically just sit down here and, have my franchise owner do everything for me.
Yeah, my franchise owner. I have no control over him. He's crazy. Yep, man, I wish I could do something, but, they're autonomous. They can do whatever they want. It's not my business. I'm just corporate.
And we did it. And the sign is way too small. What the heck, ChatGPT? Yeah, I miscalculated the size.
Honestly, this is kind of better, though, to be honest.
Sorry, guys.
It's so
It'll work for
it's
now,
so cute.
So we're still going on with the plan. 2, 1, let's go. We're setting up a Bricks and Minifigs We Steal From Old People company booth right outside of their entrance. If anyone wants to walk into the Bricks and Minifigs store, they have to get through me and my merch. I have all of the court papers already filled out if they want to sue me. Hopefully they take the bait. What up? You want to buy some merch?
Yeah. What's this?
Yeah, we also got some We Steal From People barf bags because honestly what they're doing in this store is so gross, it's probably going to make all the customers throw up.
Do you have an XL?
Take a large.
Well, we stopped a customer from going into Bricks and Minifigs, and he left with our merch. It was going pretty good, and I was stopping a lot of customers from entering the actual Bricks and Minifigs store.
Hey, any little bit of damage is worth it,
Cut? Okay. Yeah, I might just be out here all day. This is going very well. It was almost going too well. It's basically the end of the day now. They haven't really seen me because these windows are tinted, I guess. In order to get the stores...
Well, yeah, so they can't see you from the inside, and no one's going inside because they're just stopping outside and buying the merch outside. So, obviously... Well, it's a slow day today, Sharon. I wonder what's up.
Attention. My friend Jay is going to walk into the store just pretending to be a normal customer and ask what's going on.
Is this the main store or is it the one that's out front?
The one that's out front? What?
Wait, is this the main entrance?
Yeah. No.
I'm saying, it's the brainwashed chick from earlier.
The counters, there's 2.
I wonder how much she knows.
No, there's a guy who's selling stuff out front. I don't know what he's selling.
Wait, what? What?
Hello, you want to buy a shirt? What?
You can't be out here doing this.
If you want to buy one, I can give you 50% off if you want.
No, you cannot be out here doing this.
Why not?
Were you the guy that was just trespassed out of here? The guy that was out there, it was the guy that we just trespassed.
What was it?
Yes.
She's calling the cops right now.
Uh-oh, the police are here. This is a problem. The police told me yesterday that if I ever come back to this store in my lifetime, I'm getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand that?
And as you can see, they still haven't sued me. I can't just give up on the plan before being sued. So I did a switcheroo with this guy.
Oh my
He's wearing my
gosh.
exact same clothes, and his legal name is also Ben. And once the police find out that they caught the wrong Ben, I'm gonna be super far away. Whoa, it was so cold. Okay, I couldn't get that far away. The water was freezing, but I think I got far away enough at least. But anyways, back to the store. The police instantly tried removing our booth because us stealing their name is very illegal. But if we want to get away with this crime, all we have to do is copy Bricks and Minifigs. We have to put all of the blame on an anonymous corporate person, and then when they ask who corporate is, we just don't tell them.
Hey, if you can't beat them, join them. Classic strategy. Gosh, I love this so much. Love this so much. I do not like evil bureaucracy people. This is cinema.
Police wanted to speak to corporate.
Oh, hello, this is corporate. We steal from old people. How's it going?
You do what?
Well, the corporation...
Technically, this is perfect because he's, I mean, this isn't the ocean, obviously, but he's technically on a beach. Corporate on a beach, taking phone calls, no shirt. Checks out.
It's called We Steal from Old People. And our tagline is bricks and minifigs. We're a legitimate business, so yeah. What?
Who am I talking to?
This is corporate.
You're talking to corporate.
I know it's corporate, but who are you, corporate?
Corporate, we steal from old people.
No, I know who you are. I mean, who are you as a person?
Oh, I'm just the owner that runs it.
Who am I talking here?
This is the owner of We Steal from Old People. It kind of seems like a civil matter, doesn't it? Like, we have the plaintiff's claim if they want to...
Here's the situation. Do you really want to get go round and around?
And now...
Yes, we actually do want to get around and around. That's the whole point.
Bricks and minifigs finally gets a taste of their own medicine. They're now in a situation the police can't help them with. The only way this will ever end is if they sue us. So I went back to the Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices to see if the CEO of this company would sue me.
Going about things the way that you continue to do this is not the right way.
So instead, we have to go about it your way, which is the bullshit way. We're just taking your advice, mustache dude.
Do you understand that?
So what's the right way then?
Do you understand?
You have such a punchable face. I'm not calling for, anything, obviously. Don't be like that. But I'm just saying, he does.
Yeah.
That like the harassment style that you have conducted and bragging to people that you've vandalized the store and done other...
When did they... I mean, I guess technically they hung up a banner, so that kind of counts, I guess.
Things along those lines. That's not the right way of doing
Well, I never vandalized the store, but...
Oh, wait, no, this is before all of that, so... Yeah, they didn't vandalize the store yet. And, it was just a silly franchise owner that vandalized the store, not corporate, so you can't blame corporate for that.
People have told us that you have.
I mean, whatever, my, franchises do, underneath me, I guess that's,
Oh, wait, no, I guess this is in the future. He's just wearing the same shirt? Is that the same shirt? Oh, so this is in 2023. I think before it was... Yeah, anyway. The timeline's a little confusing, but anyway.
I can't really control them, I'm just corporate, I guess.
Are you a registered franchise?
Yeah.
You guys have FDDs and everything else?
Yeah.
What states are you registered in?
Oregon.
You're a registered franchisor, so...
Yeah, I'm actually a franchise owner of the franchise, too.
The CEO of this company knows pretty much better than anyone that he can't get us in trouble for what we're doing, because we can always just keep passing the blame onto our lower franchises. We're just doing the exact same thing he's doing.
Brick by brick! Brick by brick!
He's so defeated.
But, yeah, it's like a legal organization. We have, legal franchises and everything. It's 100% by the books, and yeah.
He looks so defeated. He knows. He knows he can't.
You think you're being very clever.
He knows he can't do anything.
You think that you can do all sorts of fun stuff this way, but it's you have no business being here. So.
Well, we do have business. We have, you guys have a bunch of our Legos.
All right.
Well, if Bricks and Minifigs is not going to sue me, then I guess we have to settle this outside of court, which is going to be hard, because right now, Bricks and Minifigs has somehow convinced the police that they aren't criminals, they just participated in a bad business deal. I mean, Josh has literally already exposed their entire plan to me of how they're planning on getting away with this.
I feel bad for him. That agreement is not criminal. That agreement is now civil. So it's a civil matter, it's not criminal. And I have extensive legal knowledge.
We civilly stole from an old man. We didn't criminally do it. Got it.
Yeah, basically a civil crime is just the legal way of saying a business deal gone bad, which, if this truly was just a business deal gone wrong, you would have to settle this through the court. The police aren't able to do anything.
Yeah, and they know that they don't have the money to put up a lawsuit, so they think they can just get away with it.
We have the police to solve criminal crimes, such as stealing from a lottery. That's a criminal crime that the police would have to investigate.
So they're gonna make a lottery.
So here's the plan. What if we do a lottery? Yes. First, Brian donates one of his sets to a lottery. Someone wins the lottery, and then if Bricks and
They're really coming at this from every angle, aren't they? This is peak television. Peak television. Why would I pay for a subscription to Netflix or something when you can just get this right here on YouTube? Awesome.
Figs keeps the prize for themselves instead of giving it to the winner, they have now just stolen from a lottery. Now it's not a business deal gone bad. They're actually interfering with a state-regulated lottery scheme, which is now a criminal offense that the police would have to investigate.
That's a good idea. That's interesting.
It turns out this is completely legal for us to do. You still own the...
I like this guy's reaction. The owner, he's like, man, these fellas, they come up with some stuff. Whatever, hey, what, I got nothing to lose, I guess.
Legos, correct?
Technically, we own all of those.
Yeah.
So it would be legal for you to auction your Legos off, right? If you still are the owners, right?
Yeah.
To make sure everything was legally legit.
Yeah, just give them to someone else, and technically, that someone else is now the owner. But I assume that Bricks and Minifigs is just gonna pull the same bullshit over again. Oh, we know nothing about that. Go away.
I registered for a gambling license, which, yeah, it actually takes a long time to get one of these, which sucks. But on the DOJ website, it says that if you're a nonprofit or a religion, you actually don't need a license.
You know what? I'm against gambling. This is the one instance where I approve. Go for it, man.
It'd be cool to use my new We Steal From Old People company, but I already made my first dollar when I was selling stuff outside the Bricks and Minifigs store.
You're not a nonprofit
And
anymore.
then I used that money to buy food from a robot. But luckily for me, I'm already the leader of a religion called Scientology Sucks.
Nice.
Officially approved in California, which is another problem.
If I ever move to California, which I won't, I might join this religion. Let's go.
Technically, I need to register in Oregon for this to work. So I registered for an Oregon PO box, which costs $35. I used it for this new Oregon Scientology nonprofit. I made Marco's Corporation, Okay, I'm pretty sure I lost everyone, but all you need to know is that I put a lot of work into making sure that this is a legal, legit raffle.
The lengths these guys go to. They started a corporation with multiple franchises. They started a religion. They started a cult. This is... Man, I just can't believe this. This is the coolest thing I've seen in a long time.
Means that if Bricks and Minifigs decided to steal from this raffle, they have now committed a criminal crime, which the police are required to investigate.
Allegedly.
I want everyone's attention. We're doing a Lego raffle. This Lego set is...
He's the glorious religious leader. Look at him in his bow tie and pink suit. Awesome.
worth $1,000.
Pretty much instantly, we were a hit, and everyone wanted to win this Lego set. But there's a problem. Under ORS 167.117, each participant must pay something of value in order for this to be considered an official lottery.
Oh man, and you don't want people to pay into something that you know it's not going to work out. This is clearly just to set a trap for the corporate Bricks and Minifigs people. So, you know, you don't want to screw people over. How are you going to get away with this?
We're about to charge lots of people money just to maybe be the next victim of Bricks and Minifigs.
Yep.
But we have to charge them money, and if we don't, then it'll actually disqualify our lottery, and the plan we came up with to get the Legos back won't work. But then we realized, wait, we're filming this entire event. We can just give each person $1 as their appearance release fee.
$1 for being on camera.
Yeah, perfect. I pay you $1 to agree to be on camera, and you pay me $1. Money is exchanged hands. This is all legal. It's all by the books. Just keep finding those legal loopholes to screw with these people. Man, I am so ready for these people to go down.
Well, there you go.
So now when they buy a $1 ticket, the transaction cancels out, and each person lost $0.
They could sell 1,000 tickets like this, and all have the same dollar bill, the same piece of paper. Do the transaction for everything. So it's 1,000 one way, 1,000 the other. They can do $2,000 worth of business off a single dollar bill, and it's all legal. Man, I like I said, I hate bureaucracy, but sometimes you gotta respect when people play the loopholes like this.
You get $1 for being on camera, and then the raffle is $1 though. So would you like to pay $1 for the raffle? Okay, awesome. So here's your ticket. So what's your business?
What's our business? Yeah. We're with the Church of Scientology Sucks.
Yep, okay, that makes sense.
Finally, it was time to pick our winner.
We are about to see who the winner is right now. We have the winning ticket right here. 5, 3, 3, 9, 7, 7.
Is that mine?
You won! Yeah, are you the winner?
Well, this family legally won this prize.
Oh man, okay, I feel really bad for this kid because he's expecting to get Legos, right? He's a kid. He doesn't understand what's going on. He doesn't know the big picture. He doesn't know that he's a central part of this cinematic masterpiece. To him, he just wants some Legos. But he's unfortunately not going to get Legos. We know what's going to happen. We know how this is going to go. Bricks and minifigs, they're not going to give him their Legos. Man, it must really suck to be this kid.
So now if Bricks and Minifigs doesn't give it to them, they're committing a criminal crime, which could land them in jail.
Dun dun dun.
The Lego set is at a place called Bricks and Minifigs. It's like right down the street, and we can pick it up.
We drove to the store as fast as we could. We met up with the family and went inside to help them claim their prize.
I'm here to give these people their prize of a stormtrooper.
It's always this lady.
Well, actually,
These people.
my sister. He won.
From who?
I'm conducting this raffle, and you guys have the prize here.
I don't know anything about that.
To inform Amanda of the business deal her store is in,
doesn't matter if you don't know anything about it. It's legal.
We showed her all of the raffle paperwork and the family who won this Lego set.
I'm not giving out anything.
Like, I can't leave without it.
Yeah, you can. You can have a good day.
Amanda has just made it very clear. Instead of giving this family the Lego set they legally won, her company is gonna steal it.
You're stealing $1,000 from a little girl.
Yep.
Yeah, don't just admit to stealing. It's not a good look, especially from children.
Stealing money from a kid, do you find that evil at all, or that's how you want the business to look?
Oh yeah, the business is definitely looking evil at this point.
Amanda now has to cover up this crime her store committed. So she thought the best way to do this was to kick everyone out of the store.
That guy is not supposed to be here. You have a good day.
Wait, she's not gonna give him a prize?
But good thing for us, this isn't a civil crime anymore. Amanda just stole from a lottery. Now that they have officially committed a criminal crime, it's time to get the police involved.
This company just
I bet this will go well.
From a lottery. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And now the police are here. But for some reason, I think they thought that I was the criminal.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're dressed like a cult leader, man. You're the head of the Church of Scientology Sucks. You look crazy. But we'll give them a pass. They'll figure it out, right?
Is this typically how you treat victims if they get their prize stolen, or?
Do you have ID or anything on you?
Wait, is that the same cop as before?
12, 30, 1995. Did we commit a crime?
I don't know. I can't tell.
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
The police were very confused on who the actual criminals in this situation were. So, we explained everything to them.
I'm supposed to be getting this prize from here.
Okay.
And they're not going to give it to me?
But the police don't just have to take our word for it. I'm carrying all of the legal raffle paperwork, plus the Oregon law book that specifically states...
They literally threw the book at them.
This is a criminal crime the police are required to investigate.
So we have all the paperwork here. Stealing from a DOJ-approved raffling scheme is a criminal offense which the police have to investigate.
Now that the police have seen the law, they actually agree that a crime has been committed. They're now finally going to do a police investigation on this Lego theft. The investigator started by taking some notes.
They're selling stuff because they're
thieves and stole stuff. It's a raffle.
They're selling stuff because they're stealing stuff because they're thieves because they stole stuff. Awesome police work. That's our best right there.
Yes. Okay. And we need to investigate some sort of raffle thievery.
Well, he started taking notes until another police officer came and whispered in his ear.
Hey, dude. We gotta protect these people, man. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, just make this go away, okay? I'll explain more later. We'll have some coffee and donuts over, and we'll go over all of this. We're gonna bring you into the cult, man.
I don't know what he said to him, but whatever it was, it made them all completely change their attitudes.
And you're trespassing the property for life, okay? You come back, you're gonna go in handcuffs and go to jail.
But they trespassed you? But we're just trying to claim our prize.
Oh, deal with
You
us,
guys
huh?
have no right or have no connection to the store. You're not. Well, yeah, we do. They stole a bunch of, like, they have our prize, so there's a connection. That is a civil issue between. No, it's criminal.
They stole from us. It's civil. Go away. Gosh dang it. We don't want you to keep looking into this. We just go away and be a good victim. Man.
I got the. Are you gonna listen to me?
This officer's trying as hard as he can to cover up this crime, but
This officer is corrupt, and also he's bald. I just thought I'd point that out.
I wasn't gonna let him. But eventually, he said, if I don't let him cover up this crime, I'm getting arrested.
We really want to dive down this really deep. We're trying to get some outs. Okay, we're trying to work with you guys, give you some outs. We can start looking at that you guys falsified a raffle. Whatever. No,
They didn't falsify our apple, though.
raffle look like. Well, here's the thing: is it's not a falsified raffle. We have all the legal paperwork right here. You don't have a.
We have the entire Oregon law book on our side. But, like I said, whenever the people who enforce the laws are not enforcing the laws, the law kind of doesn't mean anything.
Authority to give out a prize. We're just going to get to the point that we're not going to have these conversations. We're just going to put you in handcuffs, take it. Are we all on the same page? No. Okay. Well,
yeah, I'm not gonna let the police just cover up this crime. I'm gonna get this Lego set to the rightful winner.
First off, we do have the authority to do this raffle, so we are legally
done for the night.
No, it's actually required by you guys to investigate this. It's not civil; it's criminal.
Just so we're talking in circles, right? Yep. No. Do you understand at least what he told you on the?
I don't think we're talking in circles. That's the first time we've got falsifying a raffle.
Good. Just answer my question, please. Do you understand what Officer Bev has explained to you? Kind of what's going to happen, what's going to be the next steps?
I think.
Nope. Yes or no?
No, I'm not understanding.
You don't understand? What part don't you understand?
Yeah, I was pretty confused on what they were going to arrest me for. I mean, the Fourth Amendment in our Constitution specifically states that the police can't arrest you if they don't have a reason. I keep asking them for a reason, but they can't tell
The reason is we feel like it.
me anything that I'm doing that's illegal.
Well, I don't think we broke the law.
What's your opinion? That part doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter that you didn't break the law. We just want to arrest you anyway. That's our reason. You know, you're making us late for our donut run. We're hangry, okay, and also we're bald. This guy, he doesn't have long to go.
Why? Because right now, you guys said the law we broke is the falsifying the raffle.
So let's do this. Let's just call it, and we'll just go from here. All right, guys? Just please. So you guys we are trying to keep you guys out of handcuffs. We don't want to go that route. We actually, we seem like nice guys. We don't want that for you guys. But at a certain point, we can't keep doing this. All right, so we're good, guys. All right,
I don't think we're good. We're not good at all. What?
Yeah, if we're not good, our whole plan was to get you guys to actually do something.
Clear. If you go on the property, you're gonna get arrested.
I support the police and everything in most instances, but corrupt cops are just the worst because, yeah, they ruin it for everyone else.
When I came up with this plan, I was under the assumption that the police are supposed to follow the law, but I was wrong. In Kaiser, Oregon, the police don't follow the law, and because of this,
Another family got scammed by bricks and minifigs. I felt pretty bad, so I just paid this family what this Lego set was worth myself.
Yeah, and like I said before, that's gotta suck for the kid. $1,000 is cool and everything, but Legos would have been cooler. At least at that age. So yeah, I really hope that they went and actually, bought this kid some Legos. Hopefully not from Bricks and Minifigs. Hopefully they went to a different store. But yeah, just give the kid his Legos. Please. Make some sort of happy memory.
Do we call the police officer? What do you do when there's just corrupt police?
Should you go? Yeah, what are you gonna do? Call the police on the police? Hilarious. We have investigated ourselves, and we have found that we have done nothing wrong.
Yeah, they just sent us home.
Hey, they got merch. Buy the merch. We steal from oldpeople.com. Buy the merch.
But this is when we realized that this raffle might have actually accomplished something pretty big for us.
Oh?
Josh ended up giving me a call.
You guys keep coming to the stores. You park out front. You do fake raffles.
They're doing it. They're getting angry.
Business, you moron.
Josh seems pretty scared, and he should be. Eventually, I am going to end up solving all of the police corruption that's going on. And once that happens, Josh is no longer going to be in civil trouble. He's going to be in criminal trouble.
It wasn't a fake raffle. It was a real lottery scheme, according to Oregon state law. And it actually is a Class B felony, up to 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine.
I want all of this to happen. 10 years in prison for all of these people, all the fines, everything, the police force, get them fired, get them out of here, clean up shop. Probably not going to happen. At least not the way I want it. But I want the whole book thrown at these people.
Yeah, the loophole he's been using this entire time, just hiding behind the fact that it's a civil case, isn't going to work for him much longer.
Well, let's not argue that. I don't want to. It's just better to just say, hey, you're not a thief. You know what I mean? Definitions of whether it's stolen or not, I don't think, anyway.
Well, I've just redefined what I did as not stealing.
It's not stolen. Why do we care about that? Well, who cares whether it was theft or not?
But for some reason, Josh still decided not to give the Legos back. I think he might just need one more push. Here's the plan. Take a picture of every single sign that's outside the Bricks and Minifigs store. And now I'm going to redesign every single one to make them way better. For example, I changed turn at the light to turn and go home. In buy, sell, trade, I changed it to steal, sell, trade. And I'm printing all of them out to scale. And nope, I didn't use ChatGPT this time. This time I'm using a much better method, which is a tape measure.
Yeah, whenever they made that previous sign, didn't they know something was a little bit off when it was so small? I don't know, I guess. Whatever.
The exact dimensions of their actual sign that they have up right now.
Now it's time to put our signs directly over top of their signs. But before we had time to do this, Josh gave me a call. He's still trying to convince me to sue him, so he gets charged with a civil crime, not a criminal crime, which could land him in jail.
If you think it's illegal, why don't you sue me? It's a civil matter. Tell Brian to put his money where his mouth is.
He doesn't have any money because you stole it, jackass.
Let's go to court.
Okay, you want to do double or nothing?
What are you talking about?
Dude starts a lottery and is already gambling. Double or nothing. Let's go.
If you're wrong, you pay us double. If I'm wrong, I pay you double.
Bro, are you dumb? You're obviously a kid. You don't know how this works.
I think you're scared. Double or nothing. Let's do it.
You're so dumb, bro.
I think you're scared.
Yeah, he's just a kid, but he's got way more maturity than you, buddy. He knows what he's doing, alright? It doesn't matter your age so much as long as you have just that charisma, you know? You gotta know what you're all about, and you just gotta go for it, man. Gotta go for it. I will take a 20-year-old who has his shit together over a quote-unquote adult, even though 20 years old, that's an adult, right? But we'll just say, you know, for the sake of argument, a quote-unquote adult, you know, some middle-aged dude who's a slimy scumbag, I will take the 20-year-old who's got his shit together over that any day of the week.
Okay, I'm not scared.
I'm not scared.
If you lose, you pay us $400,000. You're scared. You're a chicken. I'm calling you out. You're scared. I'm calling you out. You're too scared. You're scared.
Okay, do you want me to talk?
Put your money where your mouth is.
Are you just gonna be a pussy, or are you gonna?
I'm putting my money where my.
I'm not gonna take you up on your challenge, and you're a pussy. Nah, that's not how it works, bro.
My mouth is. You put your money where your mouth is.
Okay, let me talk.
Okay.
When Brian first came in, we identified anything that was on that list that would have been his that Amanda didn't sell, and we set it aside. And it's still sitting there.
Then just give it back. You just said it's still sitting there. So why can't you just give it back? The mental hoops these people go through.
I just don't want any more damage to the store.
I guess Josh has finally realized that whatever he's going through right now will literally never end for him unless he gives the Legos back.
I'm happy to give you the inventory. It's only bringing me harm because you guys are doing wackadoo crap trying to attack us.
Okay. Alright, we're good. So we should just be able to go to the store and get it, right? I got a feeling it's not what's going to happen. We got too far into the video to go yet.
Well, it looks like we won. And Brian is finally getting his Legos back.
This definitely changes the trajectory of a lot of the things that we had in
Yeah, dude, we had some really good ideas. Yeah. Well, what do we do for the next couple hours if it's raining?
Bowling!
Yeah!
Let's go bowling.
I
haven't been bowling in a year. I should go.
For Brian to get off work. And now he's off work.
Hey, Brian's off work.
So we showed him our entire conversation with Josh.
So what can we do now to work with you guys to get the sets back?
Okay, this is what I need done. I need a written apology from Brian. I need all the negative comments taken off. I need positive reviews on there to make up for the damage. And then I'll give them back.
I got a feeling they're about to pull some bullshit. This isn't good.
You're holding my sets hostage.
Oh, you thought we were getting the Legos back already? We're not even halfway through the video yet. Yeah, so basically before Brian can get his Star Wars Lego collection back, he has to write Bricks and Minifigs an apology letter for making this Facebook post. Bricks and Minifigs really doesn't like this Facebook post being up, because in this Facebook post, Brian calls Bricks and Minifigs out for stealing his Lego Star Wars collection.
I'm not apologizing for shit.
I agree, but it sucks. Well, here's like where we're at, right? If you could just write the letter, like we can get the Legos back.
I walked in there with the best of intentions. Here's proof of my collection in the store. I want it back, and they've done nothing but lie and make my life a living fucking hell over this. I've gone through 9 months of anxiety, stress, hospital-ridden, medication-taking types of burden.
I'm not downplaying what happened to you. It's just,
No, I am not apologizing to this fucking asshole.
Yeah, dude. I understand it. I mean, I'm a stubborn horse too, man. I get it. I get it.
It sounds kind of crazy that Brian would be saying this, but I see where he's coming from. I've gotten to personally see a tiny bit of how this company bullying his family has just torn his entire life apart.
I just want to say thanks, guys. I have to go because I got a gnarly panic attack right now.
But at the same time, if Brian just writes this apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, he'll get all his Legos back.
I get it. You're asking me to swallow my pride and write this letter, and I get it.
But then Brian told us a bigger reason we shouldn't write this apology letter.
Oh yeah?
Because Brian told us that this apology letter is really a trap. Yeah, this is Josh trying to trick us into giving him a get-out-of-jail-free card. What I mean by this is, if Brian makes an apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, then Bricks and Minifigs can now use this letter as written evidence in court that they're not the bad guys, Brian's the bad person. Brian told...
Yeah, it's a trap. These slimy scumbags
told us that if we give them this get out of jail free card, then they have absolutely no reason to ever give the Legos back. I just want to say, if this is actually what Bricks and Minifigs' plan is, then that's insane. But I really wanted to find out if this is what their plan was. So I decided to tell Josh that Brian is going to send him an apology video.
He makes the apology, then we can get the Legos back like today or tomorrow, you think, or?
Yeah.
Just in case Bricks and Minifigs has evil intentions with this apology video, I wanted to give him something that they couldn't use in court. So I went back to the beginning of the video and took a screenshot of Brian's face and put it into this website. I also uploaded this video of Sheldon.
Oh, they're gonna make a fake apology. And also, it's good to get them on camera saying that, yeah, we will give you your Legos back if you do this apology, because that's counter evidence.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell.
And after just a little bit of deep faking, it now looks like this.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell, and I apologize sincerely for accusing you guys of stealing my Legos. I was wrong, and you were right.
This is the ultimate test. Was Josh being sincere, or was this all just one big trick?
I want to give it back to him. That's the long and the short of it. We've run me over. I'm good. We got to win Amanda over, right? Apologize to Amanda.
Okay. I guess Brian's just a little worried that you guys are just going to keep postponing it until,
No. You're going to get him. You're going to get him. I'm not going to screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am.
It kind of is who you are, though. That's why we're in this situation. Got a feeling this isn't gonna go very well.
I promise you. I swear to God. Go apologize to her. Say, sorry, man. Sorry. We did a fake raffle.
So before we can get the Legos back, Josh made up one new thing I have to do. I have to apologize to Amanda for my raffle being fake, even though I put in a lot of effort to make sure my raffle was actually real. I don't know. It almost feels like another trap. The employee we brainwashed from before told us—
Yeah, and you can't apologize to Amanda without trespassing.
That the owners
it is
are coming up with schemes to try to get us arrested.
After you left, I got a call from my boss.
He's trespassing. Arrest this man. Yep, it's a trap. It's a trap.
And it was like, how do we get them arrested? How do we get them arrested?
Maybe Josh is saying this to trick me into going back into the store so Amanda can call the police on me and have me arrested. But I had to find out for sure.
Do you give me permission to go into the store to apologize to her? To make peace?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Hi, Amanda. How's it going?
That's not gonna go well. Yep, immediately, she's got her camera out. She's recording evidence of the trespass. I think she also gained more weight. Again, I don't feel bad calling this out. Lose some weight, fatso. Yeah. You know, you shouldn't have been such a jerk, and you know, maybe I would have been more lenient.
We came to make peace, and we talked to Josh. He told us to come back and make peace with you. It's okay?
It turns out I was right.
It is not okay.
This was a trap. Bricks and Minifigs doesn't care about giving us the Legos back. They just want to get us arrested.
There was a gentleman who was trespassed off the property maybe 4 or 5 days ago, and he's literally standing right in front of the store. Right here in the store in front of me.
We only have a very small amount of time before the police arrest us. So we decided to use this time to see if we could finally convince Amanda to make peace with us.
Well, I guess before they get here, we just wanted to talk to you, like, civilly, if you would like to have a peace treaty with us.
Not in a harassing way, not in a very peaceful way.
Would that be okay with you?
But making peace with us did not seem like a priority for Amanda. Her priority was to get us arrested.
You know, this is one bad thing about phones, is that she should be confronting them right now and, you know, talking to them, but nope, she can just play on her phone and act like she's not, you know, she's not listening. It's just such an excuse, you know? People used to have to actually talk to each other. Now we just all look at our phones and pretend like we're not listening. So sad.
It's just a regular peace treaty, a one-page document. If you need to go over it, like, you know, you need to take your time.
They have, like, the papers they're trying to get me to sign, it literally just says peace treaty. I don't know who this other guy is. He's apparently a guy.
Oh, he's the treaty guy.
The treaty guy.
He has some kind of like treaty on a scroll.
Well, do we stick around for the cops, or do we?
And so we waited for the police to show up. And they never showed up.
Huh. That's like the first time that's ever happened. They've been getting the police called on them left and right. Man, this is a first.
But I guess it makes sense. I mean, the last time the police showed up, I was fully prepared with the Oregon law book.
It's not a good sign when the police are afraid of the law.
The Oregon law scared the police so much that they had to run away. I think they're scared to come back.
Hey, where the heck are these cops?
Hi, Josh.
Ben, how's it going?
It's good. So we walked in, we were like, hey, we're sorry. We have permission to come back here and like apologize. And she's like, I'm calling the cops. And she like starts.
Josh now realizes that his last-ditch plan to get me arrested, well, that plan didn't work.
I'm sorry Amanda did that. Thank you for doing that.
It looks like Josh has no other choice than to give Brian his family's Legos back.
You apologize, and it's up to them to accept. So,
what the Dune soundtrack background? That's killing me.
Let's cross Amanda off that checklist.
This is truly an epic moment. All right, this is peak cinema. It fits.
It's done.
And now that our work here is done, we decided to head back to Los Angeles. It's too late to pick up the Legos today, but tomorrow, they're finally gonna give this family their Legos back. And now it's tomorrow.
Spaghetti for breakfast?
The store has
nice.
Brian's phone number blocked, so he can't call them. So instead, I called the store to see how Brian could pick up his Lego sets.
I was just wondering if you guys are still down to get the Legos back today.
I think.
Oh, you can tell this guy is a real one. Look what he's got. He's got a conspiracy theory clipboard. Yep. He knows what's up.
I just want to make sure everything's properly.
The guy I'm on the phone with was trying as hard as he could to stall. It turns out that this is actually the same guy in the security camera footage that kicked the old owner out of the store. Google says his name is Brandon Best, and apparently
but he's actually the worst.
Franchise along with Joshua Johnson. But for some mystery reason, they weren't able to give the Legos back today.
They said they'd give me an update on Monday type thing.
Now it's Monday.
Today is Monday. Hey, I was just calling to see if you guys are still down to give the Legos back today.
He said.
Is this the only thing this guy eats is spaghetti? Fair enough.
It'll get done sometime this weekend, so I don't know for sure. I don't have a quick update, unfortunately.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I still don't have really a good update. Yeah, you bet. Thanks for your patience. Sorry, it's kind of crazy and.
Hey.
Please leave your message for.
Oh, now they're not even picking up the phone.
Tonight. What the heck? Why do they keep postponing this?
He's gonna run out of spaghetti.
What the heck? Yesterday he said he would call me today.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. Call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Not taking the calls anymore. Not a good sign. He's gonna run out of spaghetti.
It's been over a month now. And yeah, I've gotten no answer.
And finally, after a really long amount of time, they finally answered my call.
I'm not going to distribute those things at this point. We've kept them on hold for this long, so.
That's not how it works. You can't just say, oh, well, you know, we were going to give them back, but we forgot about it, so we're just forget about it. Whatever, it's fine. No, it's not fine. You gotta give the Legos back. Give this man his Legos back. For the love of God.
I've just been told that Bricks and Minifigs is no longer going to give Brian his Legos back like they promised. And at this moment, I finally realized what I did wrong. Josh said we could get the Legos back once we make peace with Amanda, but we never actually really made peace with her.
But he also said that it was fine. Like, you tried, it's fine. Right? Am I missing something here?
I'm not signing nothing from anybody.
Now it all makes sense. Unless we can somehow find a way to make peace with Amanda, we are never getting these Legos back. So, I printed out a more official-looking peace treaty and traveled from Los Angeles all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs in Oregon.
Well, I made it to Oregon. Hopefully, I can get Amanda to sign the peace treaty this time, and we can finally get the Legos back.
Not gonna happen. She won't do it. Wait.
Hello? What?
You're not allowed here.
Oh, Josh told me to come back. I think we didn't get the Legos back because...
Wait. Hold on. The finger went...
Hello? What?
The finger wagging. Oh my goodness. This bitch is insufferable. I hope all these people get in trouble.
You're not allowed here.
Oh, Josh told me to come back. I think we didn't get the Legos back because
finger wag.
you didn't sign the peace treaty. You want to call Josh?
No, I'm calling the police.
Bricks and Minifigs is still doing the same thing they've always done. They're still trying to get me arrested just to avoid giving the Legos back. The problem with their plan, though, is Bricks and Minifigs is never going to be able to arrest me because I have a get-out-of-jail-free card. And I've actually had this card the entire video. I just haven't used it yet. Let's rewind all the way to the beginning so I can show you what I mean.
So basically, my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think?
Nope, it was even before this. Right here, I made a contract with Amanda that says I, Ben Schneider, should not be trespassed, and all of these legal words, for any circumstance whatsoever, and for literally any reason, they cannot trespass me. And it's effective for the next 10 years. But this only really works as a get-out-of-jail-free card if I can get Amanda to sign it. But how the heck am I going to do that?
Huh. Wait a minute.
Hi, sorry, I got a delivery. Can I get a signature?
For some reason...
Okay, hold on. I don't know about this.
Amanda just started signing our contract without even reading it.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
In America, we have a duty to read contracts law, which states that you have to read a contract before you sign it. And if you forget to read it, or you just choose not to read it, it's your fault, and you still have to do everything the contract says.
Okay. That may be true, but... And I'm not a lawyer or anything. I don't know. I don't know how this would really hold up in court, though, because she didn't know that she was signing a contract. This feels like entrapment. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's all legal, but this part seems a little shaky to me. I'm not sure how this will hold up in court. Even if it is technically legal, a judge may just throw it out anyway, just because it's kind of ridiculous how they went about it. I don't know. But, morally speaking, screw her.
So even though Amanda didn't read it, she signed it, so she has to follow everything, including a clause that says for every police officer she calls on me, she owes me $5,000 in liquidated damages.
Whoa.
So let's fast forward and see how much Amanda owes me. We got $5,000, keep going, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, $25,000, $30,000, $35,000, $40,000.
Yeah. I would love it if you could force her to give you 40 grand. She would deserve it. you would deserve it. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Like I said, I don't think it's going to hold up in court, unfortunately.
Okay, I think that's all the times Amanda called the police on me. But if I'm going to be honest, even though Amanda...
They're going to run out of police officers, you know? You can only call so many police. Does it stack? Like, if the same police officer comes twice, is that another $5,000? Or is that one already... I don't know. I guess the court will decide.
Amanda has been helping cover up this giant theft. I still kind of feel bad for her that she owes us $40,000.
I don't feel bad.
That's a lot of money. So I'm going to stop continuing to trick her, and I'm finally going to come clean about the contract. Once Amanda sees the agreement she's in, she'll finally realize it's not worth it to continue racking up this $5,000 debt. Instead, a much easier option would be we team up together to convince corporate to give Brian his Legos back.
I'm calling the police because you've already been trespassed off the premises.
Well, you don't want to owe $5,000 more, do you?
I don't owe anything, and I'm asking you for like the millionth time you need to leave.
You did say that I'm allowed to be here. You signed a document. You did it?
I never once said you were allowed to be here.
Well, then whose signature is this then?
That is.
What? It's the consequences of my own actions. Oh man. Oh, this person makes me just. Whew, I gotta keep going.
Not my signature.
You know, I don't have that much longer to be here. I still got 20 minutes to go.
It's not?
Why do you have anything to do with signatures here?
Because you signed this, right?
No, I did not.
Gotta get this done.
So, no, it's not, and I'd like to know how you guys got a signature that's even close to mine.
Well, it says every time you call the cops, you owe us $5,000 for like punitive damages, but...
So, really?
Well, I'm just following the contract that you signed.
Okay. Now that Amanda knows she can't call the cops on me just for being here anymore, I decided to call Josh to update him on how making peace with Amanda is going.
Hey, I just went back to try to apologize to Amanda, and...
But what Josh said next, I was not ready for.
When we took over that store, there was nothing in that store.
You said before that there was.
The shelves were empty. I don't know why you guys are thinking we're the bad guys.
Josh's story has now completely changed.
Yeah.
Now he's saying even if I'm able to make peace with Amanda, they still won't be able to give me the Legos back because they never even had the Legos to begin with. Well, if Josh is telling the truth, then why did Josh say this to us last time?
We're happy to give you your stuff back.
I mean, what stuff of ours would he be giving back if none of our stuff was even ever in his store? They're like, what about this?
I'm happy to go open that stupid cupboard and you can have all the sets in there. I want to give it back to him. I'm happy to give you the inventory. Get the inventory to Brian. I'll give it back.
They have so much evidence, but none of it matters because they're just not going to cooperate. The police won't do anything. I mean, it just goes to show you that, you know, when you have money and power, you think you can just get away with anything.
I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
I mean, Josh is on video swearing to God and on everything he'll give us the Legos back. But
I mean, swearing to God, that's a big deal. But you swore to everything? Wow.
Now, for some reason, he never even had the Legos. But this makes no sense.
Dude, the shelves were empty.
So I decided to remind him of all of these examples where he claims they do have Brian's Legos in the store still. And this was his response.
Fuck you, I never said that.
Yeah, you did.
Give a damn if you're fucking...
The gaslighting is impeccable.
Who enforces the law?
The court? So...
Exactly.
So you're saying that...
It's just
so basically what you're saying is I'm wrong, but you can sue me for it, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the long and the short of it.
So you know you're wrong. So you know that you stole the Legos then.
Let's go to court then.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, is that what you want?
Yeah.
You really want that?
Oh.
I mean, I would like to just get the Legos back, but if that's what you want, I mean, it seems like this is what you want. I'm giving you every out that I can, but...
Let's just not go down... Look.
Dang.
Don't go down that route. It doesn't really matter because...
I just want to get the Legos back. They're Brian's Legos. Give them back. It's pretty easy. It's kind of funny that this entire video, Josh has just been begging me to sue him.
Show me. Let's go to court.
But the second I agree to it, his attitude completely changes. It's almost like Josh doesn't want me to sue him, and the only reason he's saying that is because he knows that by saying it, he can get away with his crimes. But now that Josh thinks that there's a chance I might actually sue him, he's getting scared. In fact, he said if I do sue him, he's gonna tell the world that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
You can f*** yourself.
They're just flailing around at this point. They're not even being coherent. I guess that is the strategy, though.
Dang.
You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Hold on.
I stole the Legos?
When he said that, that's a soundbite that they can use. Shouldn't have said that.
Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang. Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
Oh, he's getting
So basically,
angry.
these are my two options. I can do what Josh wants me to do and shut up, which I can say right now, I'm definitely not doing that.
Yeah,
So,
well, we're an hour into a video. He's not shutting up.
what's the alternative? I can, I guess, raise hundreds of thousands of dollars somehow, and then maybe spend 3 to 4 years in court fighting them, and somehow, if I win, then we can finally get the family their Legos back. Yeah, both of these options suck. Or maybe I can somehow find a way to engineer a third option, which I call option number 3.
There's always a way.
Small claims court. Think about it. Small claims court is basically just like big boy court, except it costs basically nothing, and you get a judgment pretty much instantly. So I gathered my friends around a campfire to tell them about option number 3.
One of the thoughts you had was taking the small claims court, right?
No, you can't do that for 200 grand, though.
No, because
Yeah.
it's way too much money to take to small claims court.
You can't take someone to small claims court, Ben, for $200,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 12,000 at the most, right? 12,500.
Everyone hated option number 3. And I guess it makes sense. We ended up looking it up, and you can actually only sue for $10,000 at the most. So if we go with option number 3, Brian actually could win $10,000 pretty easily, but then this is what would happen to his $190,000. But I'm not giving up. We just need to get creative.
Theoretically, if you wanted to, could you take them to small claims court?
If you wanted to limit it.
If I wanted to limit it,
But you would at least get $10,000 out of that, though, right?
we could, but it would be giving up $100,000 more. You know.
So here's the here's the pitch.
He's cooking.
Here we go.
What if we have 10 people sue 10 different times for $10,000 and we get $100,000?
No.
Well, why not?
The reason that this will never work is because of a legal term called claim splitting. Yeah, so it turns out my idea is called claim splitting, which is when a civil plaintiff splits one lawsuit into 2 or more lawsuits, and that is illegal. Yes,
but
if
I'm sure
10
he'll
different
find a
people
loophole.
Sue and win money for one crime, then that is illegal. But we have already established that if one person sues for this crime, it is a very easy win.
Yeah.
So what if this exact scenario just so happens to happen 10 different times? Think about it. If 10 different people get their Legos stolen by Bricks and Minifigs, all 10 people can individually sue, and it turns out that that is actually not considered claim splitting.
Yeah.
So basically, if I...
So, the collector guy, Brian, he still legally owns the Legos. All he has to do is transfer ownership to whoever he wants, and those people can all individually claim some money from it. There you go. There's a loophole.
I can find 10 different victims of Bricks and Minifigs, my plan will work. And maybe I don't have to find 10 victims. Maybe I can create them. Starting with myself. First, I signed up for a credit card, and then used that credit card to walk into the bank and take out a $10,000 loan. I then used this $10,000 to buy a few Lego sets from Brian. Specifically, these Lego sets, and according to the legal paperwork...
It's all documented. It's all good to go. This is gonna work. Maybe.
They're still Brian's to sell to me. But just in case Bricks and Minifigs tries to argue that for some reason this wasn't a legal sale, I hired a public notary to officially approve the purchase.
It's official. We have a public notary approving it. Notary public. We have a notary public approving it. Now I own these Lego sets now, right?
Once I stamp it, it's all yours.
Here we go.
Nice.
Pleasure. Congratulations.
It looks like I legally now have $10,000 worth of inventory inside this Bricks and Minifigs store. So I wrote a very stern demand letter to Bricks and Minifigs demanding that they give me all of my $10,000 of Legos back. And they never got back to me. So, I'm going to sue them in small claims court, completely separate of Brian. Now that there's 2 crimes committed against 2 completely separate victims, this is not considered claim splitting.
Nice.
So this is when I thought, if the plan works this well for me, it should also work this well for all my friends. So, I signed up for a ton of more credit cards, took out a bunch of more money, and each of my friends bought $10,000 worth of Brian's Lego sets.
$10,000 for you? Here you go. Thank you.
Thank you. Shake hands.
You felt the need to bow.
This is when we realized there's actually a big problem with our plan because we're now all $10,000 in debt.
Uh-oh.
And if we don't pay the banks back soon, the interest is gonna destroy us.
If only they knew someone that had $10,000.
Dude, what's the problem?
We're $10,000 in debt.
Well, how do we solve this, dude? What do we do?
It's so sad.
We just ask our friends if they have like money to like loan us.
Tommy, I'm in a lot of debt, and I just wanted to know if you have $10,000 to loan me. No.
What?
Dang.
I'm sure they'll find someone.
Michael, do you have $10,000 to loan me?
I literally do not have $10,000.
But this is when we remembered that our friend Brian just made about $100,000 from all the Lego sets he just sold us. I bet he has extra money he could lend us. So we gave Brian a call.
So we're in a really weird pickle right now. I just need $10,000. That's all. I'll give it back. This is weird. I know. It's crazy, but like
I can see about it.
Yeah, I can maybe make that work, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
I'll loan you 10 grand. Don't worry, buddy. Awesome.
Brian legally gave each of us a $10,000 loan, which allows us to now pay back the banks to avoid interest. And it says in the paperwork that once we win these court cases against Bricks and Minifigs, we'll pay Brian back.
Yeah, and we promise once we win this lawsuit, we'll pay you back.
Yeah, we'll pay you right back.
And if you're thinking, wait, how is all of this legal? There has to be some type of catch. And you're right, there is. It's called sales tax. But luckily for us in Oregon, there is no sales tax.
Yeah.
It's one of the only states that doesn't have it. This means that we can just keep selling Lego sets back and forth to each other.
Screw sales tax. Not a big fan of the government taking all our money.
Over and over. For free. Well, I think everyone's in. Should we start? You're gonna go to the top. It's start a filing. But I haven't even told you guys the best part yet. The best part is that all of this is another flashback. Yeah,
what?
All of this happened a month ago. So now let's fast forward all the way back to present day where I'm still talking to Josh on the phone. And yeah, Josh has no clue that we've been preparing all of these court cases against him for the last month. He's about to be...
Sue me! Okay, already in the process, buddy. I'm telling you, this guy's playing 5D chess. And they're playing checkers. But unfortunately, they're also the referee, so...
in for the surprise...
They have the referees in their pockets, which is the police.
Of his life.
You have, like, I guess until the store closes, I guess, to get the Legos back, if that's the way you want to go. But if not, I guess we'll serve the papers today and then go to court.
How are you going to serve the papers today?
Well, figure it out.
That's not how it works. Are you
We'll figure it out.
young? That's not how the world works.
It's not how the world works. Well, we're going to do it. We're going to make the world work that way today.
Well, Bricks and Minifigs knows the deal. Get the Legos back before the store closes, or they get served court papers. And now we wait. And then waiting got kind of boring, so I'm going to spend the rest of the day promoting my We Steal From Old People company. Go to www.westealfromoldpeople.com for some awesome merch.
Buy the merch.
And if Bricks and Minifigs calls the police on me for doing this, then they owe me $5,000 more. Well,
Amanda owes you $5,000 more.
I've been advertising my company for a pretty long time now, and I've gotten no reaction from Bricks and Minifigs. So I'm sending in a secret undercover agent to see how they're handling the situation from the inside.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Well, they closed early on us. I think they were afraid of my lawsuit. So we decided to go bowling again.
Yeah, bowling.
Oh, no way, no way, no way.
Shut up.
Impressive.
It's the next day now.
Hey, next, after this video, this guy can go on Dude Perfect. That was a nice shot. I would immediately get it in the gutter if I tried that.
And you know what that means? It's go time.
It's go time.
The funniest part about yesterday was when I was talking to Josh on the phone, he totally thinks that I just made all of this up in the moment. When the actual reality is, we've been planning this court case for months. But I'm not complaining, because if Josh thinks it's fake, then he probably won't show up to court. And if Josh doesn't show up to court, we just win by default. So before I serve him any court papers, I'm actually first gonna confirm Josh's beliefs and do something super duper fake. Like give him a world record for the most amount of Legos ever stolen.
Not everyone can say that they're the best in the world at something.
Exactly.
We ready? Hi.
Hello.
I am Ryan with the Guinness World Record Association, and I think you're...
Oh my gosh. Okay, either she's already smelling the bullshit, or she's, like, her mind is racing that this is about to be amazing for her. Like, oh, the Guinness World Records is here. What do we do? We're the best. But no, actually, I think she's already smelling the bullshit. She's
expecting this, actually. This is an award for most Legos
You know, it takes a piece of shit to smell shit this well. That's what I'm trying to say.
stolen by any company in the world.
That face. Priceless.
Stolen by a single franchise.
Is that what it says?
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely
Yeah.
not hanging that up.
You don't know anything about
I
this.
have no idea of anything about that.
Okay.
Sure.
I guess call
I am
the...
the manager.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
And you weren't expecting it?
I was not
Oh,
expecting.
that smile. I am the manager. I have power. Definition of a Karen.
Success. Anything that gets delivered to the store now, Bricks and Minifigs will probably also think it's fake, which is now perfect timing to serve all of these real court papers. But to do this, I need a lot of people. So I started recruiting some people with a game of hacky sack.
Here's your legal paperwork.
You have
Just
been
get
served.
random people off the
The
street.
first lawsuit has
Serve 'em
officially been
papers.
served. Good luck, guys.
Is my resume?
God, motherfucker. Okay, that was funny.
Everything was going exactly to plan. Well, until this happened.
Yeah, Mark. Hurry! Yo, can we just talk real quick? Can we just talk?
I think Josh told this employee to close down the store early to avoid any more lawsuits.
And it was the brainwash employee from earlier. I guess she's rejoined the bad cult. She should have stuck with the good cult, in my opinion.
It's coming in.
Yeah, she closed. As soon as she
Oh.
saw us,
We're close to the end, guys.
She started closing up.
So for the rest of the day, I'm going to continue to advertise my We Steal From Old People company at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. I'm not getting many sales yet, but hopefully if I keep up all this advertising, people will eventually start believing in my company.
Just freaking out over this PC law.
Yeah, we had to close early today, so
Are you
basically,
guys gonna be open tomorrow though?
I don't know. So there's been some guy like harassing us because
Oh.
well, a lot of the Legos that we sell here are actually stolen Legos. Like we just steal the Legos.
Yeah.
Anyways, we ended up getting the rest of the court papers served, and now I'm just gonna fast forward a few months,
Cool.
and Bricks and Minifigs hasn't responded to a single court case we submitted against them. So
So-
I called the court to see what the next steps were.
Okay, so I don't see that there's been a response from anybody in the case. Since they didn't respond, you can move forward with a motion for default judgment.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yes, since Bricks and Minifigs didn't respond, looks like we win by default.
Nice.
You won the court case.
They got what they wanted. They wanted him to sue. They wanted him to go to court. They did. But they didn't show up, so hey. You win. You win. Right? This should be the end.
Wait, what? They really thought it was fake.
Yeah.
We did it!
Hey, that's fucking crazy, dude. No way.
Yes!
Yeah. Well, I think now it's time to go all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs and collect our money. And I got a cute little piggy bank here that they can put the money in. And so I traveled.
You're gonna need a bigger piggy bank for all that $200,000.
All the way back to Oregon to finally collect my money. It truly is a beautiful ending. This entire video, Bricks and Minifigs has been begging me to sue them.
If you think it's illegal, why don't you sue me? Let's go to court. Sue me for it. Sue me. Let's go to court. Let's go to court then.
And when I finally followed their instructions, they were too scared to show up.
Oh, what is on my screen?
Loopholes, and there is no more postponing the problem. Now, Bricks and Minifigs finally has to deal with the consequences for their actions.
So what if theoretically it went to court and it turns out you were wrong? Would you then admit you're sorry for everything?
Yeah, sure, of course. Yeah, I give him the inventory, and the judge says I gotta give it to him. I gotta give it to him.
He's lying.
Well, I gotta go against the judge's orders.
This is such a power move. Show up in a diaper.
Dang it! Oh.
They
couldn't.
They closed down the entire store just to not deal with him anymore. At one point, it's a win because, hey, you got him to... You got them to, you know, give up on the location, but you still don't have your Legos back. So, I got a feeling that there's a long road ahead.
Believe it. Literally one day after we filed motion for default judgment, they permanently closed down the store.
They know.
At first,
They know.
It did feel kind of cool that our plan worked so well, it completely shut them down. But pretty quickly it sunk in that we are not the winners here. The only winners today is Bricks and Minifigs. Now, there's absolutely no way to hold this store liable for what they did. I guess Bricks and Minifigs was kind of embarrassed by this decision and forgot to mark online that their store is closed. So, over the next few days, a bunch of negative reviews started coming in of people expecting an open store, but then being met with this. Bricks and Minifigs didn't even notify any of the kids' parents who booked birthday parties here. So when all the kids would show up, they would just have to sit in an empty parking lot for their birthday.
That is
if
just
Bricks
shitty.
and Minifigs is too scared to show the world that they're closed, then the only way to let the world know is for me to give them an official closing ceremony.
And they made sure the sign was big enough this time. Everybody
someone driving by
can see
happened to take a
this.
picture of the sign we put up and posted it on social media. And pretty much immediately, we started going absolutely viral. The entire world has now seen this crime that Bricks and Minifigs has committed. And because of this, they finally marked on Google that their store is permanently closed.
I've been reading about this Bricks and Minifigs in Salem, Oregon that's got this sign out in front of it.
It's been over a week. The sign is still up, and people have been traveling from all over just to come and take a picture with this sign.
Your crimes have literally become a tourist destination. Congratulations.
If you drive through Kaiser, you may have noticed a mysterious sign appear recently outside the closed Mini Bricks and Fig store. Permanently closed, we stole a family's life savings. They sued, we lost. By closing the store, we got out of having to pay the family what we owe them.
He just closed down his entire place of business to not pay you $100,000. I don't know, like we didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business. Like that's almost...
We still gotta get the Legos back.
Which is why, even though Bricks and Minifigs closed down this store, I am not stopping until we get this entire Star Wars collection back to its rightful owner.
I don't know, it's just, this video's going on for so long now.
Well, yeah, you tell me. I've been recording for 2.5 hours off an hour-and-a-half video. Yep, we're gonna have to continue this at some other point. Thank you for being here today. I've actually got to go now, so I'm gonna have to call the video here, but we will continue this. We will not let this go. The Mansell family deserves justice. So thank you for being here. I appreciate your time. Take care.
Roll credits.
雪花飘飘，北风萧萧。